Hi, I'm Meredith with Buzz Magazine, and I'm here with Jim Mackie with Hope Worldwide. How you doing?
Doing great today. Thank you.
Thanks for coming in and talking to us.
Thank you very much.
So tell me about Hope Worldwide. Obviously, it's an international organization.
Correct. Hope Worldwide is an international faith-based organization. We have hundreds of chapters around the United States, and Jacksonville has been a chapter here for over 15 years.
Wow.
Doing great work to help to support the poor, seniors, and children in a variety of programs that as we volunteer, we serve in many different ways we can.
So the mission of the organization is really just to help people and to get people involved in their own community, or?
To help bring hope and to change lives through some sustainable programs, hopefully, and to just meet whatever needs there are, whether they're acute needs or whether they're long-term needs that people will have in the community.
What are some of the programs that you guys do?
One of our programs that's been very enjoyable is called the Busy Bees programs. It's a group of women that get together and they sew these beautiful lap quilts, and they also make blankets for these lap quilts go to seniors and new moms, as well as they make receiving blankets, bereavement blankets, shot dolls for the patients at Wolfson's Children's Hospital and the families there.
So shot dolls.
Shot dolls, little dolls that kids hold, and some adults too, I think, when they get their shots.
I might need a doll if I had to get a shot.
So they like those. And we do we do an annual veterans program at the Clara White Mission to help the veterans that are involved in their program. We do some work with the Taylor residences for a spring fling and a senior Santa program. We also do a bike giveaway annually. We have a generous donor who provides bikes for the children specifically of the Springfield area where he grew up at. So we're able to give about 25 bicycles away to deserving children there. So just things like that, and we like to participate where we can in the National Day of Service on September the 11th, or the Martin Luther King Day of Service as well. So whatever's available and opportunities we try and take advantage of.
And are you guys mostly a volunteer organization?
Totally a volunteer organization. We get our volunteers from the community through Hands On Jacksonville, and the Jacksonville Church of Christ also supports us with a number of volunteers, as they are a very service-oriented group as well.
Okay, great. So being an all-volunteer organization, I'm assuming you're always recruiting. How do people get involved?
I think one of the best ways is just contact us, check our website out, and also look for opportunities that we present on Hands On Jacksonville at times as well.
And did you start as a volunteer?
I started as a volunteer. I kind of grew up as a volunteer. Mom and Dad always kind of dragged me along, but I think it helped me to develop a heart of service and really to, as I said, we're faith-based, and so we want to model the scriptures about serving and doing what we can to serve one another.
Okay, great. And how would you recommend, maybe somebody hasn't ever volunteered before, how do you nurture that within somebody, that heart of service?
I think just sometimes people feel a little awkward sometimes initially serving in that, but you learn as you just get involved, and then you walk away from that experience and saying, hey, I really enjoyed that. I really got more out of it than I benefited more by giving than I did by receiving something from that person and that. So sometimes it's just jumping in and volunteering, getting out of that comfort zone and putting ourselves in what maybe we think is an uncomfortable situation, but really is just an opportunity to give of our hearts and give our service to other people.
Yeah, I've talked to a few people who volunteer a lot with nonprofits, and they almost get addicted to that good feeling. You don't realize it until after you volunteer, and you get that kind of that positive feeling, and it really, like you said, is more of a benefit to you.
Right.
Versus,
and Jesus said it's more blessed to give than to receive.
So tell me about some of the programs that you're involved here locally. Do you have one that's your favorite in particular, or a memory that just has kind of impacted you, or an experience?
Well, I always enjoy working with seniors. I kind of grew up that, and now that I'm becoming a senior, I think we always
not yet.
We always seniors enjoy just that contact, whether it's a physical touch, hold their hand, talking to them. Obviously, loneliness can set in, but just being there to comfort, to encourage, to hear their story. We can learn so much from seniors and from what they have to offer to us. it's always just been an enriching experience just to sit down with them, and they appreciate it so much. And just like kids do, kids want to be hugged, kids want to be talked with, kids want to be played with in activities, and whatever we can do. So those things have always meant a lot to me, to do that type of activity.
That's great. Well, can you just tell us quickly about Hands on Jacksonville? You mentioned is a way that you get a lot of your volunteers. How did you guys get involved with them, and kind of what is the impact of being part of that organization?
We connected with Hands on Jacksonville a number of years ago, initially when Judy Smith was their director, and they were helpful in setting up some projects, having some project directors when we were making community gardens for groups. That was very, very helpful. Their staff has always been great. When we had a Saturday Academy at one of our local apartment complexes, they helped us with writing cards for kids and for other people, service people that were overseas in that. So they've been very helpful structure-wise to help us to recruit volunteers and give us a lot of advice along the way with volunteer management. And so it's been a very good relationship now with Leanne and their staff. So we're very grateful for their work.
Well, good. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Jim. And everybody, check out Hope Worldwide. Can you share with everyone your website and your phone number?
Website is hopeworldwide.org.
Okay.
And best way is my number, 904-477-9291. And that's the best way to get in touch with us.
Great. Well, call Jim and get involved. And this is Meredith signing off with The Buzz.